SQA Higher Maths 2018 Paper 1 question number 11. The diagram shows the curve with equation y is equal to log to the base 3 of x. That's this curve here. On the diagram in your answer booklet, sketch the curve with equation y is equal to 1 minus log to the base 3 of x. That's for part A. Y is equal to 1 minus log to the base 3 of x. So what this means is that first of all, you're going to reflect in the x-axis, which would give you this curve here. So this is y is equal to minus log to the base 3 of x. You just reflected it on the x-axis. Now this means that you're going to move it up by 1. You can rewrite it as minus log to the base 3 of x plus 1. That means you're moving this curve up by 1. So the 3 minus 1 becomes 3, 0. 1, 0 goes to 1, 1. This is then the curve. This curve here is y is equal to 1 minus log to the base 3 of x. This curve here. And then there's a part B. Determine the exact value of the x-coordinate of the point of intersection of the two curves. This is for 3 marks. For part B, you have 3 marks. So log to the base 3 of x is the first curve. So y1, these y values are both the same at this point here. The two curves meet at that point. So y1 is log to the base 3 of x. y2 is 1 minus log to the base 3 of x. And they both meet at that point of intersection. So equate the two. This is for 3 marks. So that means that log to the base 3 of x is equal to 1 minus log to the base 3 of x. You bring that to this side, comes 2 log to the base 3 of x is equal to 1. Which means that log to the base 3 of x is equal to a half. And that means that x is equal to 3 raised to the power of a half, which is the square root of 3. So the x-coordinate is the square root of 3. If you wanted the y-coordinate, you can use the first equation. Y is equal to log to the base 3 of x, which is log to the base 3 of the square root of 3, and that is a half. So the coordinates of that point of intersection of the two curves is root 3, and the y-coordinate is a half. The x-coordinate is root 3, and the y-coordinate is a half. That's the point of intersection of the two curves, root 3 and a half.